Morning, ladies and gents. We've got Joe's 86 Corolla in today, so I promised I'm going to try and record more of what we do. I always forget, and we do tons of cool work and never actually record on any of it, so today is a different one. Right, I'll spin the camera and show you what we're doing. Okay, so this is Joe's very much used and abused 86 Corolla. This is what he skids when we go driftland every time. It's a really cool car, actually. I think it's actually an 85. It was when it was built. But yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool. So 69 Outlaws is the team that they skid. If you remember, I done Jake's E36 in like it's called Luscious Lips, like a red. There's a bit of damage on it. It's going to go the same colour, basically, like a candy red. I said about the bumpers and skirts doing them black, thinking it looks sick, but I think Joe wants them all red. Obviously, this is the repair from when he crashed into Reese, or Reese crashed into him. I can't remember who done it. I think Reese spun because he had low tyres and Joe went into him. Obviously, he's done a really questionable repair here. It's a little bit like sandpaper. I've told Joe this. He does know the situation, so that needs to be rectified. But yeah, it should look cool when it's done. I do love these little things. They are sick. Very cool. Right, he's just had the wheels done in a shadow chrome as well. Really, really nice. But it's the unit's looking very sad for itself. I mean, we've had a load of wiring done, redone all the lights and stuff like that. But it's very dirty, very dusty, so I need to get all these cars out, washed, cleaned. The whole workshop needs to be cleaned. And there's bits just absolutely everywhere. So we're doing it upstairs, at the moment, and there is just dust and dirt coming down from here everywhere. So yeah, I need to block this doorway up while we're doing this, and get everything cleaned out. But yeah, it should be pretty cool when it's done. Right, gonna measure it up, order the vinyl, more in a couple of days when I get the vinyl in. Well, I've literally shoehorned myself in to Joe's Corolla because I've got to move it in the garage. Oh, I'm not used to this no power steering malarkey. Cool though. I'm literally wedged in this bride seat that I don't think I've ever been so squished in my life. Raspy little thing, I do like them. Gearbox feels like I'm in a truck though. I'm not sure about the gearbox, but I like the raspy beat sound. Oh, fucking hell. I couldn't skip this, there's no way. I do like the sound though, nice. Alright, let's find reverse on this thing. There we go. There we go. Alright. Joe's is in place. Ready for wrapping. Is that out of gear? God, mate. This gearbox, Jesus, I thought an old R154 was bad. Only joking, Joe will love it really. Right, let's get out this thing. Woo! All rev. All of them raspy noises from a little 1.6. Sick cool though, look at that. Oh, we're leaking. Very cool. Yeah, right, this thing's gonna look wild in no time. All right, so just got to get the number plate off, all the lights out, all the trim bits off. Door handles I'll take a look at. And yeah, headlights out, well, blanks out I should say. But I'm still, vinyl's meant to be here today and it's just let me down again every time Vinyl Supply's just letting me down. It's doing my absolute nutting. But anyway, I'm gonna get it jacked up, put it on some stands. Then yeah, be ready to go. I'll sanded all this bit down there, that's all prepped, ready to go. But yeah, no, it should be pretty cool when it's done. There we go, so that's most of Joe's car stripped. There wasn't an awful lot to strip, to be honest with you. They're pretty basic old 86s, but yeah, near enough done anyway. Yeah, so all I've got to do is just get these little grommets out. Door handles, I did have a look at the door handles, but the plastic looks very, very brittle inside, so I don't really want to having to be replacing 86 Corolla door handles, so what I might have to do is just trim around them. I don't normally do it, but I don't fancy breaking trims, same as these window trims. They're going to be rare as rocket or shit, so I might have to do something that I'm not normally doing, just peel them back and tuck in on them. Yeah, I'm not going to start replacing them parts, that's for sure. But yeah, it's pretty much there, ready to go. I'm going to wrap over this Great Waves bonnet I've done in. It's a matte black on a gloss black, but what I'm going to do is do it like an embossed thing, so I'm going to wrap the whole bonnet red, same as the rest of the car, and then you'll still see that through the wrap, so yeah, it should look pretty cool. I still think he needs black bumpers and black side skirts, but that's just me. But we'll do them red first, and then if you want some black, you can paint them black at a later date. But yeah, I've rubbed all the repair down, that's all dead smooth now, so that's good. There's still a bit of a dent here, but I obviously didn't do the body work, so yeah, it's going to be what it's going to be. I'll say there might be another dent after this Driftland days, but yeah, should be cool. I'm looking forward to getting this one done, actually. I'll say the vinyls was meant to be here today, but they haven't showed up as per usual. It's ridiculous. You pay for next day delivery, and it just turns up whenever it likes, pretty much. That's the usual thing with delivery with vinyls. I've tried every company under the sun, and they're all the bloody same. So, yep, he wanted this Luscious Lips red colour to match Jake's, so it had to come from that supplier. So here's what it is. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow it turns up first thing in the morning. I can crack on with it. Right, okay, started laying the red on Joe's Corolla, so yeah, made now, just a little few panels can transform it, obviously. This was the worst panel, this was the dented side that had the crash on, so it's a bit wavy, but it's probably going to get dented again at Driftland, so. Right, yeah, I've only done a little bit, I'll spin the camera and show you what I've done. Okay, so obviously all of these bits I've just put back on, they was all taken off. We fed it right behind the lights. I know none of it gets seen, but it just looks a bit neater on the edges, so you don't see any from the sides. Obviously still quite a dent in there. It should pop out actually. I think that's just a little one from the inside. That'll probably push out somewhere. Yeah, there's like a double skin, but it will. Oh, there you go. Yeah. You know, so that's the colour. It's like a candy red, same as Jake's. Done nothing on this side yet, but yeah, roof's pretty much there. Bonnet has got the Great Waves under it, like an embossed sort of thing, but you can't really pick it out. So I say to Joe, I might say to Joe about getting rid of this at some point, just stripping the bonnet off and just having it completely plain. Yeah, beautiful car though. Yeah, so that's how it's going down so far. Right, another couple of hours, I should have both doors and the other rear quarter done. We're going to put a strip all the way underneath here as well, just so obviously when you've got the gap in the fiberglass bumper that it doesn't show, because these bumpers are never really that accurate on the fiberglass. So yeah, that should look pretty cool. Right, so we've got bonnet, roof, rear quarters done. Joe's just come with the wing from Ivan, made MCS, is his company, made this custom alley drag wing. It looks absolutely sick, look. He's actually rolled the lines of the boot into it as well, which looks so cool. But yeah, we're just offering it up. It looks like just a deep cherry red out here, but with the sun, it's like a real nice candy red. So yeah, we're just gonna offer the bits up, see what it looks like. Spin the camera around 2 6. Yeah, that wing's fucking red. So we're just discussing, like, obviously, I said to Joe about obviously doing the bumpers black, but I think now it's here with the wing. I think if we do them red skirts, red front bumper, we're saying about this boot spoiler. I reckon that would look good in red, but not sure, because we're saying about maybe doing black graphics on it. So, decisions. But yeah, I think that colour's beautiful, man. I like it out of the sun as well, to be honest with you, because it just looks like a cherry out of the sun. But yeah, that spoiler is so nice. It reminds me of the Uras one for the ER34. Sick. Yeah. You can actually see the Great Waves a bit better outside. Subtle, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. So whatever logos is going on the sides, we'll obviously run reverse. On the one side reverse, and we're just going to do a couple up the bonnet here, a couple up that side there. So yeah, should be really cool. I'm just going to test fit the back bumper, see what that looks like. Yeah, looking sporty. All right, so we just pushed it outside under the light just to see what it looks like. That's one side pretty much done, minus skirts, bumpers, obviously. That colour's beautiful. Yeah, it looks wild. It needs a little sun strip on it, actually. Yeah, could do with a little something. Yeah, no, very cool. Yeah, we've done pretty well today. I mean, we only started about 3:30, but yeah, it's just a door and a wing on this side, and then the bumpers. And then, like I say, we're not doing a livery, we're just doing logos. But yeah, it should be really cool. Still deciding what to do on this wing, whether to paint that, or not paint it, but wrap it red or not. Might just be a bit too much red, is all I'm thinking. But saying that, once the bumpers on, what colour would you do it? Because it would be weird, wouldn't it? If it, unless it's left aluminium, you wouldn't really do it another colour, I suppose. It would have to go red, but I suppose we could always try it and then rip it off again. Yeah, it looks fucking sick. All right, more tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Second day. So I'm just gonna put this out there. I've told him he's a piece of shit for doing this. these skirts. What are you thinking? I'd rather you not paint them. Come on now. I've got to rub all them down now before I wrap them. You should just left them fiberglass, you numpty. Look at the state of that. Joseph. Anyway, car's looking good still. Got a door wing to do today. Potentially wrap these. And the bumpers are still in fiberglass, sort of gel coat. So, yeah, we're just going to see how that goes. But that's today's job, is getting them bits done. But I think I've got about 2 hours of wet sand in now. I'm hoping he's put primer on there. I'm sure he has. I hope so anyway. Right, let's crack on. It's going to be a long day. You're a fucking piece of shit, you are. State of these fucking things. I think if you'd have chucked paint on and rolled them around the floor, it would have got less gritting. Bastard. So I've had to put a join through there and through there, but it's the best I could do with the roughness. So I've wrapped down the sides underneath, so yeah, looks pretty good. Alright, so that's one skirt done and on. Obviously it's only held on with rough screws at the moment, so they're not going to be like that, but yeah, it's looking pretty sporty. Very cool. I love this colour. I think this colour's absolutely stunning. Very cool indeed. And you get the candy. Look at the wing, that candy on the wing is sick. You can see the great waves actually through that. It's just at certain angles. I think the vented bonnet on this would look wicked anyway. But yeah, no, it's getting there. So it's stuff like this, when the skirts are in such bad condition and bumpers and stuff are like just gel coat, well, say in between gel coat and fiberglass, they're just a nightmare. I'm not convinced the bumpers will stick fully, but we're going to give them a go. If they don't, he'll have to paint them and then I'll do them again. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking really good. Red always looks good on Corollas. Right, we're getting there with a bumper. I'm not going to lie, being this raw gel coat fiberglass and not very good one at that, it has been absolute nightmare, but we've done it. We've had to put more joins in than usual. There's had to be a join through here and a join through here, but I just didn't want to run the risk of it not sticking, basically. So yeah, we've done it. We've put all the infills in, minus the top little white bit up there, but then this bit has to be done in one piece, in as much as, like, if it was painted, you might get away with heating it round here, but there's no way on this. So I'm going to have to use one massive section which will cover all of this, and then just trim that back stuff out and use the excess to do the rear bumper. But it's getting there. It is getting there. It's just taking a long time. There's black light blanks which go in here anyway, so you won't see any of that inner edge. I've wrapped up and over and inside it all anyway, but you won't see none of that. But yeah, so it's just the top bit, and then this bit's ready pretty much. And I've got to wrap the backside edges, obviously. But yeah, it's been an absolute nightmare. If it was nicely painted, it would have been a lot easier, but it's getting there and it's looking neat, so yeah. Okay, so that was absolutely no joke, that bumper. That literally took me like 4 hours to do that bumper. As I said, it wasn't the most perfect condition, but as you can see, you outside, you lose any of the lines in it. Yeah, it looks $1 million, so yeah, it should be absolutely fine. Obviously this bit here is all covered in by black anyway, so you're not going to see any of that, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Obviously the front bumper's not on, but it's resting. So yeah, looks pretty wild. Just back bumper to do, and then logos. Okay, and there's the car fully wrapped red. Bumper inserts are in, light blanks are on. Very, very cool. Now we've just got the chrome graphics. We was going to do the graphics in black, but we decided on the chrome. Wings on. Stabilisers are on. Very, very awesome indeed. Oh, sick. So cool. Never want to wrap them bumpers again. They were an absolute twat, but other than that, looking good. We're going to tint the lights completely red as well, get rid of them orange indicators. Yeah, so what we've decided on the 86 Corolla, sorry, I'll give you a sneak glimpse as well. That's next, that's next week's job. Absolutely unbelievable. AMG GTS, full wide body kit, custom carbon bonnet. Absolutely mega. But anyway, enough of this, that'll be in the next video. Yeah, so that's the whole thing wrapped. The bumpers was not fun to do, but it's looking amazing in the candy apple red. Very, very cool. So, like, real run-free vibes, man, and the red 86s just give me that run-free vibe, but yeah, look at that, that's sick, isn't it? So cool. But yeah, it looks really good with a wing on the back, actually. We was debating whether if not to wrap the wing the same colour or leave it at the alley. It looks good with the supports on it now. Oh, look how cool that thing looks. Oh, that's the post. Badass. Well, I'm not going to lie. 3 days ago, Joe bought me a rather rough and ready. Obviously, we use it every year at Driftland. It gets driven really hard, but I know he won't mind me saying it was pretty worn down. It needed a refresh, and we've spent 3 days on this. So we've transformed this in 3 days, and it's now, honestly, unbelievable. Let me spin the camera around. I'll show you what I've done. So yeah, it literally looks like it's just rolled out of a 90s option VHS. Look at that. That is cool as hell. Yeah, looks unbelievable. I love it. Nothing over the top, super simple graphics, just cut, chrome, lettering. But my God, what a transformation from that battered old 86 that was absolutely hanging to super, super fresh red. Sick. Right, another job done. Looking good. On to the Batmobile next week. In a bit, ladies.